In this video, I'm going to show you how to embed a clip from Films on Demand into Etudes because the steps are probably a little bit different than what you're used to. You'll notice that I'm in Chrome, and that's because, for some reason, the Films on Demand website looks really wonky if you're in Internet Explorer. So I'd recommend using a browser other than IE. Let's say I want to embed this video. I click on the title, and then I come down to the bottom of the video to this link that says embed. I click on that link and I'm going to scroll down a little bit. What I want is this drop down for video size. When I click on that, I see I have a few choices and I'm going to pick the largest that they can give me, which is 660 by 530. You'll see the reason why I'm doing that once we get into Etudes. Now, depending on the choices you have for your specific video, you might not want the largest size that they have. You might have to play around to see what works in your module. So I come up here to this box, I highlight this code, I press Ctrl C to copy it to my clipboard. Now I'm going to go into Etudes and I put my cursor where I want the video to appear. I'm going to click on the icon for embed media. It's the icon that looks like a film strip. And I click inside this box to get my cursor to appear again, and I press Ctrl V to paste in the code. Now, normally, what you would do is you would press OK, and the iframe would appear, but that didn't happen, so we need to change a few things. So click where you want the video to go, click on the icon for film strip again, the code is still in there, and we just have to get rid of some excess code that is causing it to not appear. So come down to the very end of the code and look for the word iframe and the greater than sign. Everything else after that greater than sign needs to go away. So I erase that. Now I'm looking for the opening part of that iframe, the beginning part of that tag. Basically, all you're looking for is where the word iframe appears again in this code. So I'm going to scroll up, I'm going to search for, there it is. Okay, I found it. Now I need this less than sign that's in front of it, but everything else that comes in front of that less than sign, that also needs to go. So I'm just going to highlight it, delete it, and I am left with a less than sign, the word iframe at the beginning, and at the end I have the word iframe and the greater than sign. This is all I need for it to work. I click OK, and the iframe appears. Let's scroll down to the bottom and click View to see if it worked. You might notice that the screen was black for about a split second. The first time I tried this, it was black for a good 30 seconds and I thought I had done it wrong. So just sit tight and wait and your video should eventually appear. So the reason I picked the largest screen size they could give me is because if a student goes to click on full screen, it doesn't work. It expands at about, I'd say, 1/4 of an inch. So that's why I had you pick the largest one they offered. Now, again, depending on your video, the largest one might be huge and it might be too big. So you might have to experiment with the various size options. And that's how you embed your clip.